Ladies and gentlemen, picture yourself cruising down the freeway at a smooth 75 miles per hour with your favorite music playlist on Spotify, filling the car, and the AC set to the perfect temperature. It's easy, relaxing driving, and everything seems to be aligned for a timely arrival at your destination. But then the GPS suddenly alerts you to a 20-minute traffic delay ahead. You have to turn off the cruise control and endure the frustration of stop and go traffic. You search for alternative routes, but none are viable. So you grit your teeth and accept that it will simply take longer to get where you're going. This scenario is a perfect metaphor for the experience of home sellers in today's real estate market. Just a few months ago, the market was moving swiftly, much like a smooth drive on the freeway. Sellers were confidently navigating the housing highway, with properties being snapped up almost as soon as they were listed. But that's not the case today. The market has been slowed down significantly, and the Orange County housing market has transitioned from a hot seller's market to a more balanced one, offering buyers a much needed breather. Better grasp the current market dynamics, let's compare this year to where housing stood 1 year ago. The active inventory now sits at 3,300 homes compared to a 2,300 last year. That's an increase of 982 homes, or 41%. Every price range is seeing a much stronger supply. Last year, the market was plagued by a scarcity of available homes for purchase. The biggest issue affecting inventory now is that most homeowners are hunkering down on their homes, unwilling to move due to their current locked-in low fixed mortgage rates. In 2023, up until June, 12,000 homes were placed on the market, a significant drop of 44%, or 9,794 missing for sale signs compared to the pre-COVID average from 2017 to 2019. Now this year, however, 14,252 homes were placed on the market. While this is still below 36% below the pre-COVID average, it's up by 1,906 homes compared to last year. This additional inventory is meeting buyer demand, which has been remained quite similar to 2023 levels. In some weeks, demand has been slightly better than last year, while in others it has dipped slightly. Currently, demand measured by the number of new pending sales over the past month stands at 1,500 pending sales versus 1,500. Homes are sitting on the market longer, facing increased competition among sellers. The expected market time today, which is the number of days it takes to sell at all Orange County listings at the current buying pace, is 66 days, up from 45 days last year. This noticeable increase in market time has led to more price reductions. Currently, 30% of available homes have reduced their asking price at least one time, a trend that has been growing as the market continues to cool. In today's housing market, is quite different from last year. With more choices in every price range, the sense of urgency for buyers has dissipated. Not as many homes are being snapped up at the moment. The for sale signs is pounded onto the ground. There are now vastly more open houses to tour on the weekends, and home values are no longer skyrocketing higher. Additionally, purchasing power has greatly improved as mortgage rates have dropped from 7.5% in April to nearly 6.75% today. For example, a buyer who is looking to maintain a $5,000 monthly mortgage payment covering principal and interest could afford an $893,750 home in April. Today, they can afford a home price up to around $963,000, an improvement of $70,000 in purchasing power. As rates drop further, buyers can afford larger homes without increasing their monthly payment. The further rates fall, the larger for instance, the monthly payment for a $1 million home with a 20% down payment at 7.5% in April was around $5,500. At 6.75% today, that payment is around $5,189 per month, a savings of around $4,860 annually. The lower the rates drop, the larger the cumulative savings for buyers. The bottom line is that the Orange County housing market has shifted in favor of buyers. It's the best summer housing market for buyers since 2022. For sellers, it's crucial to meticulously arrive at the asking price, understanding that today's market isn't instantaneous for most. The active listing inventory has increased by 319 homes in the past 2 weeks, now at 3,300, its highest since November 2022. This rise is significant, especially for this time of year when inventory typically increases at a slower pace. Interestingly, this inventory surge coincides with easing mortgage rates, creating a more favorable environment for buyers. If rates continue to ease in the coming weeks, we can expect demand to rise and inventory to reach its summer peak between July and August. From there on, inventory will slowly decline through the autumn market and pick up speed during the holiday season. Last year, the inventory was around 2,300 homes, which is 29% lower than today, or 982 fewer homes. The pre-COVID average from 2017 to 2019 was around 6,700 homes, which is 101% more, or a little more, than double the current level. Homeowners continue to stay put, a trend that became a crisis once rates skyrocketed in 2022. For June, 2,500 new sellers entered the OC market, which is 1,300 homes than the pre-COVID average, a 34% decrease. Last June, there were about 2,200 new sellers, 10% fewer than this year, indicating that more sellers are opting to sell compared to the previous year. Demand, which is measured by the number of new pending sales over the past month, decreased from 1,600 to 1,500 homes in the past couple of weeks. Demand continues to resemble last year's levels closely, though this may change as the year progresses. Last year, from late July through mid-December, rates remained above 7% and even exceeded 8% in mid-October. This year, however, is shaping up differently. With the labor market and inflation cooling, the Federal Reserve is poised to cut the short-term federal funds rate starting in September. According to the Mortgage News Daily, long-term 30-year mortgages have already responded by dropping from 7.5% in April to 6.89% today. As unemployment continues to rise along with a softening labor market and easing inflation, rates will likely to fall further from here. With lower rates, more buyers will qualify and buyers' purchasing power will improve, paving the way for increased demand. As the Federal Reserve has indicated, it's crucial to watch all economic releases for signs of slowing, as these can potentially move mortgage rates higher or lower depending on how they could compare to the market expectations. The personal consumption expenditures, which is the price index, the PCE, the Fed's preferred inflation gauge, will be released on Friday. Next week, the Federal Reserve will hold a news conference on Wednesday, revealing their appetite to cut rates in the near future, a crucial day for mortgage rates. In conclusion, in this video, which I've talked to you guys about the Orange County housing market, has been a significant shift towards buyers. Sellers need to be realistic with their pricing expectations, as the market is no longer as fast-paced as it was last year. Buyers, on the other hand, have more options and improved purchasing power thanks to lower mortgage rates. As we move forward, keep an eye on economic indicators and the actions of the Federal Reserve, as these will continue to influence mortgage rates and the market dynamics. I hope you guys find this video super informative, and if you guys could help me out and smash that like button and subscribe to that red button that you see down below, it will help me and the algorithm of whoever's looking to move to Orange County. And I cannot stress that enough, because it will help me, help you, and help everyone around us locally here in California, Orange County. And again, I am your Orange County real estate agent. So if you guys have any questions regarding about relocating here, whether you're from Pennsylvania or Montana or New York, if you're moving here in California, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. I am your Orange County real estate agent. So if you have any questions about investing too, or even like buying or selling here, just let me know. My contact information will be on the screen right here and in the description below. So that's all I have for you guys in this video. I'll see you guys in the next video.